Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. We are here at Lunenburg High School, Central Lunenburg High School in Victoria, Virginia. I'm your man, Darrell Owens. We got a good matchup for you today. We will see the two best teams in the James River District go at it tonight. Well, we'll see the Buckingham Knights and the Central Lunenburg Chargers go at it. Lunenburg here at home, hoping to avenge last year's loss. A little bit of a tough loss last year, and they're hoping to change that here tonight as they take on a very, very good Buckingham Knights team. And we're very excited to be here with you on the LegacyMaker Sports Network. We'd like to thank the Chargers for inviting us out and allowing us to live stream tonight's game. With that being said, let's take a look real quick at the rankings right now heading into this game tonight. The Chargers and the Knights at the top, right, 6-0, and then Nottoway sitting there creeping around at 6-1. They take on Randolph Henry tonight. The Raiders are on the bye. So for those who are my Raider listeners, you're like, well, you got Raiders on the bye this week. Randolph Henry, 3-4, coming off that loss to Amelia, hoping to bounce back and maybe shock the world tonight against Randolph Henry. And then on top of that, Cumberland taking on Prince Edward. Prince Edward looking for win number 1 on the year. All right, ladies and gentlemen, the tale of the tape. And first of all, let's give a shout-out to my man Larry Patterson over at the Game Time Sports Network, who is diligently running across the central VA area to make sure that you get the best James River District coverage out there. This is his tale of the tape for tonight. Buckingham 6-0, 2-0 in the district, 41.3 points per game, only allowing 13.1 points per game. The Chargers 6-0, 2-0 in the James River District, 45.3 points per game and only allowing 11.3. So something's got to give tonight. Two high-scoring teams. I feel like this could be a slugfest tonight, but we're going to see how it goes down here. The kickoff is about to go down. Once again, everybody, thank you all for tuning into the LegacyMaker Sports Network as we bring you tonight's game. And we are underway as the Knights take it from around the – oh, he's still on his feet. 40. So he gets across the 50 to – he get across the 50 to the 49-yard line where they'll start things from there. So, once again, I'd like to thank everybody for tuning in. This is a very unique Raider Pride 365 broadcast because today we're looking at two of the top teams in the James River District with the Buckingham Knights and the Central Lunenburg Chargers. Here we go. 1st and 10 for the Knights sitting at the 50-yard line. What a way to get things started for the teams. Sitting in at quarterback is Ty Wilkerson. There's the handoff to the back, and he won't get but so far. That's Trenton Ragland on the run. He may have picked up 2. Number 5, Caden Wells with the stop for Central Lunenburg.
Pickup of about 2. That was number 10, Ragland on the carry.
So it'll be 2nd and 8 here for the Knights. Here early in the first quarter. Knights on their first possession looking to make some magic happen. 2nd and 8. And here's the give to the back off of the right side there. Picks up a couple more. That was Travion Mitchell on the carry.
Number 74, Hicks may be on the stop for the Chargers. They'll bring up 3rd and about 4.
So now 3rd and 4 here sitting for the Knights. And if you're the Knights, you want to establish things early. You want to get this running game going early. And that's going to be the theme tonight for both teams, both running that double T wing. So we're going to see a lot of that action tonight here between these two tough teams. So 3rd and 4. And once again to Mitchell. And Mitchell is going to get brought down. That's number 7, Jay-Sean Hill-Isaac, getting the stop there for the Chargers.
That's Mitchell on the carry.
And so it'll be 4th and 3. So decision time here for Buckingham, but I'll be very surprised if the Knights don't decide to make a move here.
Stephanie Maddox says defense.
So 4th and 2. And it looks like the Knights are going to decide, look like they're going to decide to punt the football here. And that'll be number 20, Emerson Edwards, back to punt the ball. But we have a timeout by the Knights here early in this one. 9 minutes left here, 9 minutes, 52 seconds left here on the clock. We'll be back here in just a second on the LegacyMaker Sports Network.
Big Jack's Cooking with Orlon Big Jack Jackson. They specialize in Southern comfort food. Orlon told us one time in a broadcast, if it's comfortable, they'll cook it. So if you're looking for amazing Southern comfort food, reach out to Big Jack's Cooking at 8830 Otterburn Road, Amelia, Virginia, 23002, or by phone at 804-405-0330. You can also email Big Jack at bigjackscooking@gmail.com.
All right, we are back. And the Knights have changed their mind. They're going to go for it here. 4th and 2. Here's the run, and he is going to pick it up in a little bit more. Tough physical run. And that is going to be a first down. And once again, that's Travion Mitchell on the carry and a first down for the Knights. Nicely done. Mitchell, seeing a little bit of a heavy dose of Mitchell to get things started here for the Knights. So 1st and 10 here for Buckingham. Sitting at the 34-yard line. Oh, man, he threw me off because I thought my man was gone. But a great job by the Chargers defense sniffing it out, because I thought Ragland was about to take it to the house, but a great job of deception there by the Knights, but an even better job by the Chargers defense making a play. It'll be 2nd and 9 here coming up for Buckingham. And I'd like to thank our first quarter sponsors, Rita Stewart, Legacy Financial Wellness, and Crossroads Community Service Boards, who covers all of this area, Buckingham, Prince Edward, and so on and so on. And here's Mitchell once again pushing his way up the middle. A little bit of assist there from his lineman, Braden Jamerson, who helped get the push going. So now sitting here, 2nd and 1, and the Knights continue to push the drive here as the running game has been key to get things rolling. So it's going to be 3rd and 1 here for the Knights. So they look to continue this drive. Third and 1. Wilkerson under center. Gives it to Ragland, but Ragland is held up immediately by the Chargers defensive line. Number 62, Colt Camp. There's a familiar name for all of our LegacyMaker fans out there. If you've been able to catch any of our James River Hornets games in the last couple of years, that name, Colt Camp, is a very familiar name as he makes a big play there to get the stop. It is 4th and 1 here for Buckingham. And we have an official timeout real quick, as it looks like we'll see Emerson Edwards head to the sideline as they check on him. But 4th and 1. For 7 minutes and 41 seconds here on the clock here in the first quarter. So here we go. There's the handoff. It bounced to the outside. Did he get it? Oh, I don't think he got it. It's going to be close. It is going to be close. And if he didn't get it, you're going to have to thank number 11, Chad Maddox. Oh, they're going to measure this one. And Buckingham seems pretty confident, and they have it.
First down.
So first down, Knights.
Flag on the play.
So we have a flag on the play. And we'll see what this one is called. Sideline encroachment, and that one is against the Chargers. It'll be 1st and 10 here for this
It'll be 1st and 10, Buckingham.
Knights football team as they are continuing to make their way down the field. And there's the give, and once again the Chargers are waiting there for it. And nowhere to go. And a great job by the Chargers defense. And it was Deshaun Hill-Isaac that was there with the stop. And now we sit here in 2nd and 8. Man in motion. Move there to Mitchell, and Mitchell's going to break loose out to the outside, into the end zone. Touchdown, Buckingham.
Touchdown, Buckingham.
Travion Mitchell gets into the end zone, and the Knights are on the board. What a great run there by Mitchell. He's done a really good job on this drive, setting up this Knights football team to get the first points of this contest. And just like that, the Knights have taken command. So 6-0 Knights. Six minutes and 20 seconds left. And the Knights will get set to kick the extra point. That is number 12, Jack Stephenson. Is up, and it is good. As Stephenson knocks it in, and the Knights have a 7-0 lead, ladies and gentlemen. And what a great drive for the Knights. You know, some penalties in there, but a heavy dose of Mitchell, who did a really good job, and then running it in for the touchdown. And so now the Knights are up 7-0. And so now we'll see if the Chargers can bounce back here and try to answer to a beautiful opening drive there for Buckingham. And we'll get to see Chad Maddox and the crew in action on this next drive. And the heavyweight matchup so far leaning into the direction of the Knights, but we will see how this Charger team does on this possession.
For the Chargers, number 3, Freeman, 33, Hendricks, and 10, Hooten. Teeing it up for the Knights, number 12.
So Zamonte Hendricks is back to receive there, along with Rusty Hooten. And number 3, Jalen Freeman. There's the kick. That one pops into the air to the 35-yard line.
Number 1.
And that was number 1.
Rahel on the reception.
Or Orgel. And I may have destroyed that. So let me go ahead and warn parents now. I do apologize for destroying names if I destroy any. You can always fight me after the game. I do apologize, but like I said, I do my best. But the nice one there, smartly done by Stephenson, puts it in a really good spot to potentially get the ball back. But the Chargers able to get the football. Now sitting here 1st and 10 from the 40. Can the Chargers get it going?
Handoff, number 3, Freeman.
There's a handoff to Freeman, and Freeman will get to the 43-yard line.
Leonard. Pickup of about 2 yards. Going to bring up 2nd down.
So it'll be 2nd and 8 as we inch closer to the end of this first quarter. We'll see Maddox in the gun. Maddox looking under some pressure, decides to take it for himself as he rolls to the right. And then Maddox will push his way across the 50 to the 48. Is that enough for a Charger first down? And I believe it is, but we'll wait. And it is a Charger first down. And that right there is what you got to watch out for tonight if you're the Knights. Chad Maddox is a problem. And he picks up a nice first down, 1st and 10 for Lunenburg as they sit at the 50-yard line. First and 10 for Lunenburg.
Number 11, Maddox up the middle.
Maddox will push it himself as he pushes across to about the 46. And see where they mark it. But I don't know if they'll give him forward progress at the 46 or not. If so, that'll make it 2nd and 6.
4 yards for the Chargers. Gonna bring up 2nd down.
4 minutes, 50 seconds left here in this first quarter as the Chargers on their first possession. Maddox still in the gun. Fakes the pitch, decides to take it himself, and now Maddox will get across the 45 to the 43-yard line. So that gets him a little bit closer. It'll be 3rd down. Should be 3rd and about 3 here for Central Lunenburg. And we got a flag. And this is going to be a sideline warning. And is this against?
Sideline warning against Buckingham. Each team has got a sideline warning so far tonight.
So 3rd down. Sideline warnings have been issued on both sides. So 3rd and 3 here for the Chargers, sitting at the 43-yard line. There's a handoff, and that's Freeman. Freeman trying to push his way to a first down, but I think the Buckingham defense may have stalled him out.
See what his spot is.
And the Buckingham defense may have gotten a stop. That was Jayshon Bolden in on the stop there with a couple of his teammates. And it's going to be 4th and 1, so he did not get it. So the nice defense with a chance here to get the stop and take the football back.
It's going to be 4th down for the Chargers. Let's get on your feet and cheer this offense on. Looking for 1 yard.
So here we go, 4th and 1. Big play here to get things started. Here in this first quarter, Maddox will take it himself up the left side, and it's going to be enough. That's going to be a first down. Great blocking by the Chargers offensive line, and Maddox gets across to pick up the first down for the Chargers. Ty Wilkerson with the stop, and a first down for the Chargers. So 1st and 10, sitting at the 39-yard line.
Maddox drops back, decides to keep it. He's brought down.
And brought down immediately there at Maddox. Wilkerson, little quarterback on quarterback violence there as Wilkerson gets the stop. Once again, it'll be 2nd down. So 2nd and 11, lost a yard on that one. Second and 11 here for the Chargers. Maddox in the gun, 3 receivers up top. Thought about it, and then Maddox is stopped immediately as the nice defense is right there. Couple of Knights in on that one.
It's going to be
That's number 20, Emerson Edwards, along with number 52, Carwan Holman. So Holman also in on that one, now 3rd and 11. So promising drive starting to slip away here for the Chargers. 3rd and 11. And we have less than a minute here in the first quarter. He gives it off to the big man around the side, and he knocks over a Knight in the process. That's number 33. Hendricks on the run. That's Zamonte Hendricks with the run and a first down for the Chargers. Just when you thought the Knights were going to hold them off there, the Chargers push through to pick up a first down. It's going to be 1st and 10, sitting at the 28-yard line here for the Chargers.
1st and 10, Central Chargers.
So 1st and 10. Maddox will give it off to Hendricks, and this time he is stopped. Trenton Ragland is right there, and it'll be 2nd down. And I think this may be our last play of the first quarter. And both teams don't look to be in a hurry, and that, ladies and gentlemen, will send us to the second quarter. So right now, sitting in the second quarter, Buckingham 7, Lunenburg 0, but the Chargers are driving. We'll be back here in just a second on the LegacyMaker Sports Network.
Legacy Financial Wellness with Rita Stewart. Let Rita help you safeguard your family's future while you focus on living your best life. Discover the peace of mind that comes with having the right financial plan in place. Rita Stewart is a dedicated and experienced financial professional ready to guide you on your financial journey. Her expertise lies in helping clients create a robust and enduring financial foundation to build on into the future. So you can reach out to Rita Stewart by phone at 804-677-7555, on Instagram at Money Matters and T, on the World Wide Web at LegacyFinancialWellness.com, on Facebook at Legacy Financial Wellness, or at her personal email at rita.stewart@5ringsfinancial.com.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are back here on our very special Raider Pride 365 broadcast. That's right, but no Raiders in this one. We got the Chargers and the Knights going at it here from Central Lunenburg. And now Maddox under some pressure. He's looking for a guy. He's got all. He had Freeman, but Edwards is there to knock it away. That was a great effort there by number 20, Emerson Edwards, as he was able to get his hand in the way and stop Freeman from making a big play here for the Chargers. Man, oh, man. So sitting here now at 3rd and about 13 here, maybe a long 12. Maddox in the gun, looking across the middle. He's got a man, and it's caught. Touchdown, Lunenburg. What a pass by Maddox as he finds his man into the end zone, and the Chargers are just an extra point away from tying this up. What a great catch. That's Rusty Hooten. Hooten tootin' into the end zone, and the touchdown for the Chargers. And if you've never been out here to Central Lunenburg, the cannons have sound off. And now the extra point attempt. This is going to be by Ryan Barnes, who will try to tie it up. It's up, and it is good. And this game is tied.
7-7 here in the second quarter.
So just like that, the Chargers able to bounce back, put up a nice drive, and put themselves in a good spot. as they tie this one up 7-7. What a drive by the Chargers. Not without his trials and tribulations. Had a couple of setbacks. They had some long situations, and they were able to pull through. And now we have a 7-7 ball game here with 2 minutes and 50 seconds left here in the first half. We'll be back here in just a quick second on the LegacyMaker Sports Network. All right, so Barnes prepared to boot this ball away. Sitting back there is Jeremiah Woodson. And Woodson is going to take this from around the 24-yard line. Tries to make something happen. He's going to reverse his field here. And he's going to run into a couple of Chargers, mainly number 17, Aiden Parrish, as Parrish gets the stop. And now we'll have a 1st and 10 here for the Knights. This is their second drive starting from the 35-yard line.
It'll be 1st and 10 for the Knights.
1st and 10 here for Buckingham. Sitting at the 35-yard line. And there's the give to Mitchell. Mitchell, who was a star on that first drive, is going to get stopped. He won't go far. So Orgel, along with sitting there with the tackle, he had a little help there, and then none other than Colt Camp coming along to get the stop. So it'll be 2nd and around 13. Nope. Scratch that. Sorry about that, y'all. 2nd and about 7 here. So 2nd and 7 for the Knights. I definitely read the flag wrong on that one. Ragland will take the pitch, and Ragland will not go far as he's held up there. That's number 74, Amar Hicks, getting the stop. So Hicks getting the stop. And it's 3rd and 6 here for the Knights. There's a give to Mitchell. Now Mitchell trying to work around his blocks there, but he doesn't go far. Maddox is there with the stop along with Hooden. So now 4th and 2. Another tough decision here for the Knights. The last time they were in this situation, they decided to go for it. And they had brought on the punter. Then they had to call the timeout, change their mind, and were able to pick up the first. But this time, it looks like they are going to stick to it. And we will see Emerson Edwards and see if he can boot this off, as Hooden, who's got the touchdown for the Chargers, is back waiting for the punt. And here's the kick. Nicely done there by Edwards. It's taken by Hooden. Ooh, that was a tough one, but Hooden able to bring it in. That could have been a disaster. But Hooden will retrieve the ball and give the Chargers the football at the, I think they're going to have this at the 26-yard line. 9 minutes and 27 seconds left here in the first half. In a 7-7 ball game where the Chargers now have a chance to see if they can get their first lead of the game. Once again, we'd like to thank everybody for tuning in to tonight's contest. Like I said, not the normal Raider Pride 365 broadcast. We got a battle of the undefeateds in the James River District. This broadcast being brought to you by the LegacyMaker Sports Network and the Game Time Sports Network with my man Larry Patterson. And so after this game, make sure you head on over to the Game Time Sports Network and check out some of the great highlights and pictures that Larry will be bringing from the field. The Game Time Sports Network is the go-to in the James River District. They are all over the place making things happen. So here we go, second and 8. Oh, and that throw bounced off the helmet. Looks like that was intended for Keno McCain Jr. And that bounced off the helmet. And it's going to bring up 3rd and 8. So we had a little, they want to get the clock situated here. And so while they're discussing some things with Coach, so I think they're going to put 9 minutes exactly on the clock. That's what the discussion was about, trying to get the clock situated. So 9 minutes exactly here left in the first half. And a 7-7 ball game between these two teams.
Clock operator is working on that.
And so next week, and if I'm not mistaken, I could be wrong on this, but from the information I got, I believe Buckingham will take on Nottoway next week. That's going to be a big matchup. Nottoway sitting at 6-1, so getting out of this game unscathed is huge for both teams. Maddox looking, rolling, and he's got Hooten. Hooten's going to pick up a first down and more. 1st and 10 for Lunenburg.
1st and 10, Lunenburg.
It's a nice catch and run. And while we got time here, I want to shout out our second quarter sponsors. That's Dream Clean LLC and Big Jack's Cooking. I'd like to thank you for sponsoring the LegacyMaker Sports Network and supporting it. Make sure y'all go out there and support those great small businesses. 1st and 10. Maddox will take it himself, but he runs into Edwards along with John Leonard. And they were waiting there for him.
Pickup of about 1 yard. Little ball of 2nd down.
So it's going to be about 2nd and 8 here. It looked like he may have got 2 off of that one. Energy is nice and beautiful out here. Nice crowd here at Central Lunenburg High School for this one. 2nd and 8. Man in motion. Maddox thinking about it. He's going to take it himself, and now Maddox will push through as Leonard will get the tackle, but Maddox is brought down near the 46-yard line. So now looking at 3rd down. And this is so 3rd and 3. They've got to get across the 50 to pick up the first. And the great thing about running football teams is tough games, tight games. But, you know, if you are a person that says, man, I need a quick, fast-paced game, you're going to get it in a running football game. We're going to see a lot of running in this one. Maddox trying to get to the outside, and Maddox is stopped immediately. What a big stop there by number 52, Carwan Holman. That's his 2nd stop of the game. Holman's doing a really good job out there for the Knights. That's going to bring up 4th and 5, and more likely we'll see the Chargers punt the football. What a great start to this game. I knew this one was going to be a doozy. I mean, last year's game was great. I think, you know, the Knights pulled away late, if I'm not mistaken, in that one. Here's the punt by Barnes. That one takes a bounce and taking around the 12. And the Knights will get it to the 21, 22-yard line. That was Jeremiah Woodson on the return.
It's going to be 1st and 10 Knights.
And so the Knights will take possession.
Fans are going to get on their feet for that defense.
Six minutes and 21 seconds left here in this first half. 7-7. So much on the line in this one. I mean, a win here could potentially win you the district. And yes, there are a couple of games left, but you want that advantage over this team one way or the other. Here's the handoff to Mitchell. He almost slipped, but he's able to still find a way to pick up something as he gets to about the 28-yard line. So 2nd and about 7 here with 5 minutes, 46 seconds. Trying to move to the outside, nowhere to go. Mitchell is wrapped up, and that is a nice stop there. And that was number 0 in on the stop. I'm sorry, y'all. I do not have. Hold on, wait a minute. So that was Enzio with the stop. That was your boy fault. Ross that got flipped upside down. So here we go. 3rd down. 5 minutes and some change left. They give it to Mitchell. The ball is loose. Oh, the Knights. No, it's picked up by the Chargers. Touchdown, Lunenburg. Wow, a huge mistake by the Knights. But an even bigger play there by the Chargers, the wherefore. And so Zamari Ogel with the scoop and score. And just like that, ladies and gentlemen, we have the Chargers up 13-7 on the defensive move as Ryan Barnes will try to kick the extra point here. It's up, and it is good. And there go the Cannons. Man, oh, man, what a game we've got. And a huge turn of events there. A big fumble picked up by the Chargers into the end zone on the scoop and score. And so just like that, we see a 14-7 Chargers lead over the Knights. 4 minutes and 54 seconds left in this first half. Man, oh, man. So once again, everybody, thank you all for tuning in to Legacy Maker Sports Network. We'll be back for our Raider Pride 365 broadcast next week as the Raiders take on the Cumberland Dukes, and that'll be a Thursday night contest at 7 o'clock. So we'll see Raiders back in action. But tonight, the Knights and the Chargers. And the Chargers are getting prepared to boot the ball away. And back for Buckingham, you have Woodson. Alongside him looks to be number 21, Zamari Maxey. And there is the kick. And it's taken. Oh, he slipped. That was Rylan Carter. He lost control there, wasn't able to keep his balance. But more importantly, he keeps Buckingham with the football. It'll be 1st and 10 Knights. Four minutes and 50 seconds left here in the first half, and it's a 14-7 lead here for Lunenburg.
Let's get loud. Get on that feet for that defense.
And there is the give. And he stopped right away. Enzio with the stop for the Chargers.
Angelo Enzio.
So we're sitting here looking at 2nd and about 13 here for the Knights. Second and 13 here for the Knights. The direct snap, and that's right to Mitchell, and Mitchell is stopped by Chad Maddox.
Number 11, Maddox on the stop.
Three minutes, 35 seconds left here in the first half. And we see a Knights team got off to a really good start on their first drive, able to get points. Second drive, end up punting the football away. Third drive, a huge fumble deep in Charger territory that was a scoop and score for Lunenburg. So 3rd and 11, Mitchell trying to get to the outside, but the Chargers are waiting. Hooden in on that one, along with Hill Isaac and Enzio. So now it's 4th down here for the Chargers, and that'll keep Emerson Edwards in to punt the ball away. And if you're the Knights, you got to be careful here. No matter what you do, you punt this football away, you've got to find a way to keep the Chargers off the board heading into the halftime. Edwards with another nice punt. This one is going to make its way to about the 45. He lost control of it. Oh, that was close. Almost, he muffed it a little bit, but able to get it back was Hooden before. There was a multitude of Knights sitting in that area. That could have been a disaster, but Hooden was able to retrieve it. It'll be 1st and 10 for the Chargers. So sitting 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line. Once again, good field position. Two minutes and 17 seconds here on the clock. Left in the first half. Maddox will pitch it to Freeman. Now Freeman will push his way across the 50. And looks like he's going to get brought down near the 48-yard line in Knights territory. 2 minutes left. 2 minutes left here in the first half. In the gun with 2 receivers at the bottom. One back in the backfield. Maddox is looking, steps up in the pocket, and he's going to get brought down. Ty Wickerson with the sack. Right there with him is number 6, Anthony Beam. And now 3rd down. And we're going to have a timeout by the Chargers with a minute and 30 left here in the first half. We'll be back here in just a second on the LegacyMaker Sports Network.
Bernard's Towing. If you find yourself in a jam and need help getting your vehicle out of a tough situation, Bernard's Towing is there to help you get your car where you need it to be. Remember, call us once and be hooked. You can contact Bernard's Towing at 804-380-2774 or at 804-495-51. Dream Clean LLC with De'Ara Jones. They do commercial, residential, move-in/move out, post-construction, and organizational services. You can reach us at 804-933-5314. And remember, you can get a
All right, so here we go. 3rd and about 8 here for the Chargers. And they're sitting at the 49-yard line, so that's where they mark the football at. Maddox fakes the pitch and then pushes his way across to the 45-yard line. Now that may – it's going to be close. It's not going to be the first down, but it's about a yard. It's going to be about a yard short here. Almost less than a minute left here in this first half. So it's about 4th and 1 here. Can't get my words out. 4th and 1 here for the Chargers at the 45. This is a huge defensive moment here for the Knights. Oh, the ball is loose, but Freeman is able to get it. Will he pick up the first? And I think he does. Wow. Jalen Freeman, when hope looked to be just a little bit gone there. A first down for the Chargers.
I can't help the mic. Y'all got to raise some money and give me a microphone. Put that on your list, Mr. Christopher.
Look, as a PA announcer myself, I understand everything he just said. My man just wants a mic.
Maggie,
that's it.
Look at your phone, Maggie.
So here we go. Maddox looking. He's got it's a tough throw. And that was Reno McCain Jr. with the reception. And we've got a timeout with 33 seconds left. And that'll be 2nd and 5. So once again, both of these teams holding true. Well, kind of holding true to where they've averaged defensively in this season. You know, we've seen heading into this one, the tail of the tape, Knights only allowing 13.1 points per game. The Chargers allowing 11.3. Once again, shout out to the Game Time Sports Network, Larry Patterson and the crew for the graphic. Man, oh man, in a very tough district. Nottoway taking on Randolph Henry tonight. If anybody knows the score of that one, definitely send it my way so we know and we can update everybody. Cumberland taking on Prince Edward also, same there. If you know, just let us know. So here we go, 2nd and 5. Maddox under some pressure, but then he goes up the middle, and Maddox, oh, man, he lowered the shoulder just a little bit, gets the first down, and is brought down at the 25-yard line. And they're going to spike it at, and it's going to be 2nd down with 22 seconds left. So 22 seconds left. The Chargers hoping that they can put just a little bit more on the board here before the half. Get an opportunity. Please like, share, and subscribe to the LegacyMaker Sports Network. Truly appreciate everybody who has supported us over the years. On top of that, share this so, you know, if you know a Buckingham alumni or you know a Charger alumni, go ahead and send us their way. 2nd and 10. Maddox fakes the head off, and he's got Freeman in the flat for a Charger touchdown. Jalen Freeman into the end zone. There goes the Cannons, and the Chargers are now up 20-7. And now we'll see Barnes get prepared to kick the extra point. Here, it's up, and it is good. 21-7, Lunenburg. The Chargers with 21 unanswered points. We saw the Knights get things rocking and rolling right off the bat with a Trayvon Mitchell touchdown, and from that point on, I don't want to say it's been all Central, but it has to an extent. The Knights have had their opportunities, but unfortunately, some big mistakes have cost the Knights, and now they're down 14 points with 15 seconds before the half, and then the Chargers have to be feeling pretty good. Just a couple of tough plays have cost this Knights team. So we get prepared to see Ryan Barnes knock this one away, and he does.
Ball's recovered by number 24.
I know, it was onside there, and it's going to stay. Knights at they're sitting at the 44-yard line with 11 seconds left here in the first half. If you're the Knights here, and we haven't really seen them throw the football, do you take a shot here? Do you take a knee? What's the move here heading into the half? Do you make a play for it at all? And they look like they're going to take a knee. And that's what it is. So, all right, ladies and gentlemen, we are heading into the half. And the Chargers of Lunenburg are up 21-7 over the Knights of Buckingham. Once again, everybody, thank you all for tuning into the LegacyMaker Sports Network. We'll be back here about 15 minutes for the half. Thank you all for tuning in. We truly appreciate it. Make sure you like, share, all that fun stuff. We'll be back here in just a little bit.
Crossroads Community Services Board is one of 39 Virginia community services boards. Crossroads offers community resources for mental health, developmental disability services, substance use disorder counseling, drug prevention programs, family therapists, and much more. Crossroads services the counties of Amelia, Buckingham, Charlotte, Cumberland, Lunenburg, Nottoway, and Prince Edward counties in Virginia. If you would like to reach out to the administrative services, you can reach them by mail at 60 Bush River Drive, Farmville, Virginia, 23901, or by phone at 434-392-3187. They're open Monday through Friday from 8:30 a.m. to 5 p.m. Also, their national line is 866-307-0370. Any emergency services 24/7 is 800-548-1688. And if you need to reach out to the National Suicide Crisis Line, just dial pound 988. Crossroads Community Services Board is Bernard's Towing. If you find yourself in a jam and need help getting your vehicle out of a tough situation, Bernard's Towing is there to help you get your car where you need it to be. Remember, call us once and be hooked. You can contact Bernard's Towing at 804-380-2774 or at 804-495-51. Today's broadcast is being brought to you by Crossroads Community Services Board is one of 39 Virginia community services boards. Crossroads offers community resources for mental health, developmental disability services, substance use disorder counseling, drug prevention programs, family therapists, and much more. Crossroads services the counties of Amelia, Buckingham, Charlotte, Cumberland, Lunenburg, Nottoway, and Prince Edward counties in Virginia. If you would like to reach out to the administrative services, you can reach them by mail at 60 Bush River Drive, Farmville, Virginia, 23901, or by phone at 434-392-3187. They're open Monday through Friday from 8:30 a.m. to 5 p.m. Also, their national line is 866-307-0370. Any emergency services 24/7 is 800-548-1688. And if you need to reach out to the National Suicide Crisis Line, just dial pound 988. Legacy Financial Wellness with Rita Stewart. Let Rita help you safeguard your family's future while you focus on living your best life. Discover the peace of mind that comes with having the right financial plan in place. Rita Stewart is a dedicated and experienced financial professional ready to guide you on your financial journey. Her expertise lies in helping clients create a robust and enduring financial foundation to build on into the future. So you can reach out to Rita Stewart by phone at 804-677-7555, on Instagram at Money Matters and T, on the World Wide Web at LegacyFinancialWellness.com, on Facebook at Legacy Financial Wellness, or at her personal email at rita.stewart@5ringsfinancial.com. Legendary Culture Films, one of the hottest and upcoming movie production companies, would like to let you know about a couple movies that they have out currently, and one of them on the way. First, the movie Black Sheep, currently airing on Tubi, is about a young hustler trying to make the transition from the streets, becomes an outcast and the target, and it turns into war in the city. It is a great movie. If you want to catch it, it's on Tubi right now. Another great movie that's coming to Tubi soon, Legend Has It. It's about a young warlock seeking revenge on his mother's killers, an action-packed thriller that will have you out of your seats. Legend Has It is coming soon from Legendary Culture Films. And a new movie in development, Boys in the Woods. That should be a very interesting one coming from Legendary Culture Films. Bernard's Towing. If you find yourself in a jam and need help getting your vehicle out of a tough situation, Bernard's Towing is there to help you get your car where you need it to be. Remember, call us once and be hooked. You can contact Bernard's Towing at 804-380-2774 or at 804-495-5111. Dream Clean LLC with Darrell Jones. They do commercial, residential, move-in/move out, post-construction, and organizational services. You can reach us at 804-933-5314. And remember, you can get a Dream Clean with the Dream Team. Dream Clean LLC. Big Jack's Cooking with Orlon Big Jack Jackson. They specialize in Southern comfort food. Orlon told us one time in a broadcast, if it's comfortable, they'll cook it. So if you're looking for amazing Southern comfort food, reach out to Big Jack's Cooking at 8830 Otterburn Road, Amelia, Virginia, 23002, or by phone at 804-405-0330. You can also email Big Jack at bigjackscooking@gmail.com. Quality Exterior Services, LLC. Our services: lawn maintenance, gutter cleaning, pressure washing, flower bed maintenance, yard cleanup, and much, much more. We are licensed and insured, commercial and for residential services. About us: our services include basic gardening tasks such as planting perennials, annuals, shrubs, and trees, lawn and garden maintenance services like mowing, trimming, and pruning. We service the areas of Amelia, Blackstone, Chesterfield, Farmville, and all of the surrounding counties. You can reach us at 804-591-6027. And once again, remember, your yard is our priority. Dwayne Ruffin Jr. of River City Elite Properties of the Real Brokerage Group wants to help you find a home today. As an Army veteran, military relocation professional, Dwayne understands the unique needs of military families, first-time buyers, and sellers. He brings real-life experience, empathy, and results to every step of the process. What does he offer? Free home valuation and market strategy, pro photography and marketing package, negotiation power that protects your bottom line, trusted guidance from the contract to the closing, and specializes in military relocation expenses. You can reach Dwayne at 703-656-0244, or you can reach at his office at 855-450-0442. You can also reach Dwayne on YouTube at Goals and Doors, on Instagram at Keys and Cleats, on TikTok with Keys and Cleats, and on his Facebook page, Dwayne Ruffin. Also, if you need to reach out to him by email, you can hit him up at Dwayne@RiverCityEliteProperties.com. Last but not least, Perfect Mix, the 100% natural, handcrafted, fruit-blended premium lemonades. If you want the perfect lemonade, Perfect Mix is just right for you. Follow us on our Instagram and Facebook pages. Instagram at Perfect Mix, on Facebook at Perfect Mix. You can go and get your orders right now. Just reach out to us via our social media pages. Shipping and delivery are available. Hey, and you're probably wondering, where do I find the Legacy Maker Sports Network? Well, first of all, you can head over to our website at www.LegacyMakersports.com to check out all the latest in the sports world. Also, if you want to check us out on our social media pages, you can reach us on Facebook and in LinkedIn at Legacy Maker Sports Network. You can reach us on Instagram, YouTube, and TikTok at Legacy Maker Sports, and then you can reach us on Twitter, aka X, at Legacy Maker SPN. Make sure you give us a like, a share, and why don't you go ahead and subscribe to our channels. Once again, we thank you all for tuning in to the Legacy Maker Sports Network. You're probably wondering, where do I find the Legacy Maker Sports Network? Well, first of all, you can head over to our website at www.LegacyMakersports.com to check out all the latest in the sports world. Also, if you want to check us out on our social media pages, you can reach us on Facebook and in LinkedIn at Legacy Maker Sports Network. You can reach. Today's broadcast is being brought to you by Crossroads Community Services Board is one of 39 Virginia community services boards. Crossroads offers community resources for mental health, developmental disability services, substance use disorder counseling, drug prevention programs, family therapists, and much more. Crossroads services the counties of Amelia, Buckingham, Charlotte, Cumberland, Lunenburg, Nottoway, and Prince Edward counties in Virginia. If you would like to reach out to the administrative services, you can reach them by mail at 60 Bush River Drive, Farmville, Virginia, 23901, or by phone at 434-392-3187. They're open Monday through Friday from 8:30 a.m. to 5 p.m. Also, their national line is 866-307-0370. Any emergency services 24/7 is 800-548-1688. And if you need to reach out to the National Suicide Crisis Line, just dial pound 988. Legacy Financial Wellness with Rita Stewart. Let Rita help you safeguard your family's future while you focus on living your best life. Discover the peace of mind that comes with having the right financial plan in place. Rita Stewart is a dedicated and experienced financial professional ready to guide you on your financial journey. Her expertise lies in helping clients create a robust and enduring financial foundation to build on into the future. So you can reach out to Rita Stewart by phone at 804-677-7555, on Instagram at Money Matters and T, on the World Wide Web at LegacyFinancialWellness.com, on Facebook at Legacy Financial Wellness, or at her personal email at rita.stewart@5ringsfinancial.com. Legendary Culture Films, one of the hottest and upcoming movie production companies, would like to let you know about a couple movies that they have out currently, and one of them on the way. First, the movie Black Sheep, currently airing on Tubi, is about a young hustler trying to make the transition from the streets, becomes an outcast and the target, and it turns into war in the city. It is a great movie. If you want to catch it, it's on Tubi right now. Another great movie that's coming to Tubi soon, Legend Has It. It's about a young warlock seeking revenge on his mother's killers, an action-packed thriller that will have you out of your seats. Legend Has It is coming soon from Legendary Culture Films. And a new movie in development, Boys in the Woods. That should be a very interesting one coming from Legendary Culture Films. Bernard's Towing. If you find yourself in a jam and need help getting your vehicle out of a tough situation, Bernard's Towing is there to help you get your car where you need it to be. Remember, call us once and be hooked. You can contact Bernard's Towing at 804-380-2774 or at 804-495-5111. Dream Clean LLC with De'Ara Jones. They do commercial, residential, move-in/move out, post-construction, and organizational services. You can reach us at 804-933-5314. And remember, you can get a Dream Clean with the Dream Team. Dream Clean LLC. Legendary Culture Films and Born Legend Entertainment would like to let you know about a few projects they have going on at the current time. Legendary Culture Films currently has 2 movies out on Tubi. The first one, Black Sheep. It's about a young hustler trying to make a transition from the streets, becomes an outcast and the target, and it turns into war in the city. Black Sheep, currently out on Tubi right now. Also, the movie Legend Has It. It's about a young warlock who seeks revenge on his mother's killers, an action-packed thriller that will have you out of your seats. Legend Has It, currently on Tubi right now, so make sure you go check them out. And from Born Legend Entertainment, the man chosen himself with his brand new hit single, Throw That, which is currently out on all major platforms and on heavy rotation on 106.5 The Beat in Richmond, Virginia. So make sure you check out all the great content coming from Legendary Culture Films and Born Legend Entertainment. You're probably wondering, where do I find the Legacy Maker Sports Network? Well, first of all, you can head over to our website at www.legacymakersports.com to check out all the latest in the sports world. Also, if you want to check us out on our social media pages, you can reach us on Facebook and in LinkedIn at Legacy Maker Sports Network. You can reach us on Instagram, YouTube, and TikTok at Legacy Maker Sports. And then you can reach us on Twitter, aka X, at Legacy Maker SPN. Make sure you give us a like, a share, and why don't you go ahead and subscribe to our channels. Once again, we thank you all for tuning in to the Legacy Maker Sports Network. Bernard's Towing. If you find yourself in a jam and need help getting your vehicle out of a tough situation, Bernard's Towing is there to help you get your car where you need it to be. Remember, call us once and be hooked. You can contact Bernard's Towing at 804-380-2.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're back. We got a 21-7 lead for the Lunenburg Chargers over the Buckingham Knights in this battle of the undefeateds. The Knights will be kicking the ball off to get things started here in the second half, and that one lollipops to around the 33-yard line, and Wooden won't get but so far on that one. But the Chargers will start their first drive of the second half here, and looks like they will be starting from the 38-yard line. So it'll be 1st and 10 for the Chargers here to get things started in the second half. And right now in control. They had a really good first half where things started off a little bit rough. The Knights were able to score first on a Travion Mitchell touchdown, and then from that point on we saw a all Chargers extravaganza there in the second quarter and beyond. And we saw Maddox find his receiver Rusty Hooten into the end zone for a touchdown. We saw Zamari Orhel, who was able to scoop and score and get a touchdown. And then we saw a Jalen Freeman touchdown. And that all happened there in that first half, and 21 straight points for the Chargers, and they're going to try to make it 28. And we've got a sideline warning.
It's going to be another sideline warning against the Knights.
And that's a tough one to swallow. And that one will result in a penalty because both teams had already been issued sideline warnings, and that one being against the Knights will make this second and about like 2nd and 1 here.
A little room over there. Mr. Peters and Schweitzer.
There's the give off the right side. That's Freeman, and a Chargers first down in the process. So 1st and 10 for the Chargers. So 1st and 10 from the 49.
It's going to be first down. Lunenburg across midfield.
And so now the Chargers starting things off on the right foot here in the second half into Knights territory. Maddox fakes the pitch. Now he tries to move, and then the Knights defense says, no, sir, Mr. Maddox, you will go nowhere. And that's Edwards bringing him down. But the first Knight that was there to help slow him up was number 54. I think that was Mark Wilson. So 2nd and about 8 here, sitting at the 48-yard line for the Chargers. And now Maddox is going to roll to his right. He's under a lot of pressure and ends up throwing it away, but there is a flag.
Flag thrown in the backfield.
Now, I don't know if this is intentional grounding. I don't know if it's that. We'll see. Nope, it's going to be holding against against the Knights. So defensive holding, that's going to give, that should give the Chargers a first down. And they had Maddox running for his life at the end part of that. But it will be a first down for the Chargers after the penalty. Nine minutes, 49 seconds left here in the third.
It's gonna be first down, Chargers.
There's a handoff to Freeman. He tries to get things going, but no go. That's number 3, Jayshon Bolden. So Bolden was there to get the stop there for the Knights. And now that's going to bring up second and 13. And they're sitting at the 41-yard line. Chargers come to the line with a receiver up top, two receivers up top. That's McCain and Hooten. Man in motion, and then we see a flag. And I think this is going to be either a false start or illegal formation against the Chargers. That's going to push him back.
For Lunenburg, let's get on your feet. Support the home team.
So now, looking at about 2nd and 18 for the Chargers. And if you're the Knights, this is exactly what you need. Maddox in the gun. Freeman, a little bit of a bump there. That's Hendricks. And Hendricks is going to get brought down by Ragland around the 41-yard line.
Ragland. Pick up about 6 yards.
And so now 3rd down, looming here for the Chargers.
3rd down.
So it's 3rd and about 13 from the 41-yard line. They've got to make it to the 28 to pick up a 1st down here. And can the Knights defense make a big play here to kind of destroy the momentum of the Chargers? Maddox
rolls back.
decides to take it himself, and now Maddox is going to push his way across the 40 to around the 39-yard line. That was Edwards in on the tackle with Wilkerson. And that's going to bring up 4th and 10. So they had to battle back to get to that original line of scrimmage, and it'll be 4th and 10 at the 38-yard line. And we will see Barnes come in to punt the ball away here for the Chargers. And Woodson is sitting back waiting for the return.
Woodson back deep to receive for the Knights. The punt is away.
And that one takes a bounce at the 8 and rolls into the end zone. And that should bring the football out to the 20 to get things started for the Knights. It has been a tough contest so far, a fun one, an entertaining one. The Chargers holding on to a 14-point lead over Buckingham.
It's going to be 1st and 10 for the Knights. Their first possession here of the 2nd half.
So here we go with the 1st and 10 for the Knights. They need a good drive here. Wilkerson under center. That's Mitchell. And Mitchell will get his way to about the 25 before he is met. And that was Aquino McCain Jr.
Number 9, McCain on the stop.
Was the first one there for the Chargers. And now it'll be 2nd and about 5. Now this could be a strong 4. The way the flag, or at least the way the chain crew have it. But we're going to say 2nd and 5 to be on the safe side. Second and 5. They give it to Ragland, and Ragland's going to try to force his way for some yards, but the Charger defense is there. 3rd down coming up.
3rd down.
Two teams that can run the football extremely well, and two teams that, if anything, should know how to stop the offense. I mean, both teams run a similar offense. So here we go, 3rd down. 3rd and 3. This is a big one for the Knights. They've got to pick up the 1st. And we've got a timeout by Buckingham. 5 minutes, 25 seconds left here in the 3rd quarter. The Knights are down by 14. We'll be back here in just a second on the Legacy Maker Sports Network.
Perfect Mix, the 100% natural, handcrafted, fruit blended premium lemonades. If you want the perfect lemonade, Perfect Mix is just right for you. Follow us on our Instagram and Facebook pages. Instagram at Perfect Mix, on Facebook at Perfect Mix. You can go and get your orders right now. Just reach out to us via our social media pages. Shipping and delivery are available.
And they tried to push it really quick. They tried to catch the Chargers off guard, but and it may have been just enough to pick up a first down there for the Knights. A much-needed first down for the Knights. And they were able to catch the Chargers off guard. It'll be 1st and 10, sitting at the 31-yard line. With a little over 5 minutes left here in the third quarter. First and 10 for the Knights. Wilkerson under center. There's Mitchell on the run, and then Mitchell looked like he might have had a little opening there, but the Chargers closed it up quick. So Keno McCain Jr. with the stop, and it's going to be 2nd down here for the Knights. It'll be 2nd and 5, and they're sitting at the 37-yard line, in between the 37 and the 36. Here's the handoff to Ragland, and Ragland is met by Maddox. Maddox and Enzio there. So now 3rd down. They only picked up a yard. It'll be 3rd and 4.
Cook with the stop.
So 3rd and 4. Oh, and somebody jumped, and we got a flag. That may be and should be enough to give the Knights a first down. And that will be a first down by the Knights. Somebody jumped on the other side, on the far side there.
Appears to be going against the Chargers.
So 1st and 10 for the Knights. A much-needed 1st and 10 for the Knights. To keep this drive going.
It's going to be a first down for the Knights.
1st and 10, they sit at the 43-yard line. Little tush-push action there, and a nice tush-push. That's going to push them all the way to the 49-yard line. And I apologize for my shoddy camera work on that one. I was so focused on the time. So 2nd and 5.
It's going to be 2nd and about 5.
Second and 5. And this one goes to Mitchell. Mitchell, who got that first touchdown. Oh, he took a hit at the end of that by McCain Jr., but he hit him forward. And it might have been enough for a first down, and it was. So 1st and 10. And what the Knights have done on this drive, if they've put the pressure on the Chargers with this hurry-up offense. Beautifully done. And I can see a few Charger players, they're a little winded out there, and the Knights are doing a good job of making that happen. 1st and 10 from the 46. There's the handoff. Oh, man, a nice nice run up the middle there by Rylan Carter. So Maddox got the stop, but not before some big yards picked up there by Carter. And so we're looking at 2nd and about 6. And they're sitting at the 43. Second and 6 from the 43-yard line for the Knights. Wilkerson thought about passing, then tries to go along the outside, but he is brought down. That's number 22, James Christopher. And Enzio also there for the Chargers. It's a great job there by the Chargers defense. And a much-needed win on this drive because the Knights have been able to handle things. It'll be 3rd down and didn't go anywhere, so 3rd and 6.
Down. At this time, get on your feet and get loud for the Chargers.
Quick shout-out to our third-quarter sponsors, Legendary Culture Films and Bernard's Towing. And they may have jumped. Oh, we're going to see what happens here.
Brought down in the backfield.
I don't see a flag.
Number 0,
Wow.
Enzio.
I don't see a flag, and Enzio flew in the backfield to get the stop. Wow. I just knew there was going to be a flag on there, but he timed that beautifully. So it'll be 4th and about 8. And another decision here for the Knights. But the more important thing is they are losing some very critical time here as we get closer and closer to the 4th quarter. They may get one more playoff. They may wait here and wait for the 4th quarter to start. No scoring in the 3rd quarter as the Chargers hold on tight to this 14-point lead. And Edwards is back to punt the ball away. I don't think he's going to get this off before.
On the play.
And he won't. So there was a timeout with 1 second on the clock. So we'll get that situated real quick. 1 second left on the clock here in the 3rd. And they will punt the ball away here, 4th and 8. And we're about to enter the 4th quarter, and the Chargers have everything well in hand. They just got to hold on tight. But you cannot count out this Buckingham team. There's too much talent on both sides of the ball. We'll be back in a second.
Bernard's Towing. If you find yourself in a jam and need help getting your vehicle out of a tough situation, Bernard's Towing is there to help you get your car where you need it to be. Remember, call us once and be hooked. You can contact Bernard's Towing at 804-380-2774 or at 804-495-51.
Fourth and long for the Knights, number 10.
So 4th and 8. It could be a long 8, and I think the Knights are going to try to go for it here. I mean, look, you don't have anything to really lose. You punt the ball away, you can get them a little bit deeper, but if you can pick up this first here and keep this drive going, it's much needed. It'll be the last play of the 3rd. And we've got a flag. So that runs the clock out. So is this penalty will be against the Chargers. So now this is way more doable here for the Knights. It'll be 4th and about 3.
It's going to be 4th and about a long 2 for the Knights after the penalty.
So here we go. Can the Knights pick up the first down here? This is the last play of the third quarter. Ragland pushing through. It's going to be close. I don't know if he got it, but it's going to be real close. And if he didn't get it, the Knights are saying they got it. The Chargers saying no, no, no. And they're gonna stop everything and try to figure it out. And I think we may see the chain crew. We might just see them. Oh man, that's close from here. That's really close from here.
Got an official timeout for a measurement. Y'all give it up for the chain gang. Here comes the Lunenburg chain gang.
So here we go. See if the chain gang gives us what we need to know. And it is a first down for Buckingham. That will be a first down for the Knights. That's a huge play. Ragland comes through on the run. And we're going to start the fourth quarter with the Knights and the football as they continue to drive and try to get back in this football game. We'll be back here in just a second on the LegacyMaker Sports Network. The fourth quarter action will be joining us soon.
Legacy Financial Wellness with Rita Stewart. Let Rita help you safeguard your family's future while you focus on living your best life. Discover the peace of mind that comes with having the right financial plan in place. Rita Stewart is a dedicated and experienced financial professional ready to guide you on your financial journey. Her expertise lies in helping clients create a robust and enduring financial foundation to build on into the future. So you can reach out to Rita Stewart by phone at 804-677-7555, on Instagram at Money Matters and T, on the World Wide Web at LegacyFinancialWellness.com, on Facebook at Legacy Financial Wellness, or at her personal email at rita.stewart@5ringsfinancial.com.
If you guys are interested in advertising here on the LegacyMaker Sports Network, make sure to reach out to us. Here we go. Fourth quarter.
Handoff, number 4.
Here's a handoff to Mitchell, and Mitchell with a nice pickup.
Number 9, McCain, after a nice pickup. That'll bring up. He got enough for a first down. This is going to be
So
10.
this Charger defense has been on the field for a long time, and the Knights are doing exactly what they need to do here. They're really starting to tire down this Charger defense, and it's 1st and 10 at the 25-yard line here for the Knights. Can they get points up on the board here? What a game we got on our hands. Yes, down by 14, but this game is played closer as Mitchell will push himself towards the 20. May have been brought down around near the 21-yard line. So we're looking at 2nd and 6.
Big Perm is back out there.
All right, 2nd and 6 here for the Knights. There's a handoff up the middle, and they're going to push their way. It's going to be close. I think they may be a yard short, but a very doable yard short. And this should make it, is it 3rd and, actually it looks 3rd and 2.
3rd and about 2.
But at this point, this is, in this contest, I feel like no matter where they are, it's 4th down territory. The Knights 3rd and 2 at the 18-yard line. There's the pitch. He's got his man, and he's going to get stopped. There's Chad Maddox with the stop. Number 21, Zamari Maxey tried to get to the outside, could not get far. So here it is, fourth and a long one. A stop here for the Chargers would be huge. Buckingham has done a really good job. There's the pitch to Mitchell, and Mitchell didn't get it. I do not think he got it. The Chargers defense is pumped up. Chad Maddox. And it's a turnover on downs. It will be Chargers football. So 1st and 10 for the Chargers. And this is critical because right now, if you're the Chargers, you want to do whatever it takes to continue to kill this clock. It's 9 minutes, 18 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. So this will be their time. If you see the clock ticking, and I'm catching up with the clock. If you see the clock ticking, don't get too alarmed. It's 9 minutes and 18 seconds. 17 seconds left here in the fourth. First and 10 here for the Chargers. There's he almost lost the football. Great job by the Knights defense. And the first one there for the Knights, number 52, Carwan Holman. Holman's made some really nice plays today for the Knights. So 21-7, 8 minutes and 48 seconds on the clock. The Knights defense need to make a play here. 2 receivers at the bottom, 1 back in the backfield for the Chargers. Fakes the pitch is Maddox, and Maddox is going to get stopped and brought down there by Wilkerson. So now we got 3rd down coming up.
Gonna bring up 3rd down.
Shout out to our fourth quarter sponsors, Perfect Mix and Dwayne Ruffin, the Realtor. And this is starting to work out just the way the Chargers wanted. Clock continues to run. 3rd and 7. Maddox decides to throw it. He's got McCain Jr., but he will not go far. What a hit. So, man, Travion Mitchell, who's had a really good day offensively, or a solid day offensively here for the Knights, comes up with a big play defensively. And now 4th down is coming up, and we should see the punt team. And we should see Ryan Barnes come out here to boot it away. And there's the punt. And that's a nice punt by Barnes. That one's going to take a bounce at the 45 and roll right behind the 50 to the 49. And that's where the Knights will start their next drive.
7 minutes remaining here in the ball game. You'll score 21 in favor of the home team.
7 minutes and 6 seconds left. I had it right the first time, y'all. I think Lunenburg has clock can be a little jumpy. You know when you have the Bluetooth scoreboards, they do that from time to time because it happens in Amelia. So it tricked me that time. So here we go. 1st and 10 for the Knights. And here's the give to Mitchell, who pushes his way to the 45-yard line. So it'll be 2nd and 5 coming up for the Knights.
2nd down. 2nd and 5. A little over 6 minutes remaining. Y'all get on your feet. The defense is getting gassed here. Let's cheer them on. Defense.
2nd and 5. And the defense has been on the field a lot. So I do agree with the PA announcer here. Just a little tired, but they had to found a way on that last drive. And now Woodson is in that quarterback, and it's caught. Edwards was able to scoop that. No. Oh, they're going to call it incomplete. Wait a minute. Did he catch it? It looks like he did catch it, so this will keep rolling. But they got a yard out of it. So 3rd and a long 4. Some would call it 5. But we're going to say 3rd and a long 4 here for the Knights. Oh, somebody jumped. And it Camp moved across, but he's saying that it was the lineman. Yeah, he's saying it is number 54.
Flag on the play. Both teams pointing to each other. It's going to go in favor of the Knights.
So that's going to be a first down for the Knights.
Going to give them a first down.
Camp was the one that jumped. Five minutes and 44 seconds left. Woodson is looking, and it's tipped in the. Oh, man. If Maddox had turned around, that would have been a pick. He didn't even see it. He didn't even see it. The ball tipped in the air and fell right behind him. So second down coming up for the Knights. And I think we may have a timeout here. And we do. The Chargers will call timeout with 5 minutes and 25 seconds left here in this fourth quarter. The Chargers hold on to a 21-7 lead. We'll be back here in just a second on the Legacy Maker Sports Network.
You're probably wondering, where do I find the Legacy Maker Sports Network? Well, first of all, you can head over to our website at www.legacymakersports.com to check out all the latest in the sports world. Also, if you want to check us out on our social media pages, you can reach us on Facebook and in LinkedIn at Legacy Maker Sports Network. You can reach us on Instagram, YouTube, and TikTok at Legacy Maker Sports. And then you can reach us on Twitter, a.k.a. X, at Legacy Maker SPN. Make sure you give us a like, a share, and why don't you go ahead and subscribe to our channels. Once again, we thank you all for tuning in to the Legacy Maker Sports Network.
Yes, ladies and gentlemen, you don't read the screen wrong. This is an unusual Raider Pride broadcast. Decided to travel over to check out the Battle of the Undefeateds today as the Buckingham Knights take on the Central Lunenburg Chargers. And right now the Chargers are up by 14, 21-7 over the Knights. As 2nd and 10 for Buckingham. Woodson's going to roll to his right, decides to take it, and he is brought down by Hendricks along the sideline. But they said he stayed in bounds. That's going to bring up 3rd down for the Knights.
I believe it was Enzio and 74 hits on the stop. Chased down by 62 Camp.
And if you're Buckingham, time is starting to slip away, and they've got to strike quickly.
Third down.
So 3rd and about 13. Woodson is in the gun with 3 receivers at the bottom. Woodson under some pressure. Now Woodson is going to take it himself. Woodson, and he's going to get brought down. Uh-oh, that could be a horse collar. They got him by the shoulder pad. Woodson was trying to get to the outside. And I think Enzio and that's a horse collar. And that's going to be a first down for Buckingham.
Appears to be a flag on the play.
So 1st and 10 coming up for Buckingham. 4 minutes left here in this fourth quarter. A fourth quarter where the Knights are going to have to score quick here. And then the defense is going to have to come through for them in a big way. So here we go, 1st and 10. Woodson under some pressure, has to step up. Now he bounces to the outside, and Woodson is brought down by Hendricks. 2nd down. Hendricks with a great job getting out there and bringing Woodson down.
Smalley on the stop for the Chargers, number 33. I apologize for the mic going out. Miss LaFoon's going to work on that this week. She's going to get us a new microphone system in the budget. Miss Hall.
It's 2nd and 11.
Years ago.
And this time is continuing to tick.
Upgraded to a Hall, says Coach Pete. This is going to be 2nd and 11 for the Knights.
So 2nd down and 11. The Knights got to get in the end zone. And quick. Woodson under a little pressure, steps up. He throws it. He's got a man wide open. Touchdown, Knights. Whoa. That's his 2nd of the day. That's Travion Mitchell. And the Knights are on the board. Oh, boy. It's not over yet, ladies and gentlemen. 2 minutes and 51 seconds left, and the Knights get on the board. Boy, oh, boy. Great pass by Woodson. He finds Mitchell. I wouldn't say all alone, but he was in a really good spot to pick up the touchdown. And now we will see Stephenson try to make this a 7-point game. I think we'll probably see an onside kick here. It's up, and it is good.
And it's good.
And the Knights.
With 2 minutes and 51 seconds remaining, your score is still in favor of the home team.
Man, I didn't think that it was going to stay, a 21-7 game for too long. The Knights fought too hard to put themselves in position, and so now they're down by 7. And with them being down by 7, they've got 2 minutes and 51 seconds to try to change things, to try to make things different, just to shock the world here and maybe come back and stun this Central Lunenburg crowd. But with 2 minutes and 51 seconds left here in the fourth, we'll get prepared to see the Knights to kick the ball off. Once again, everybody, thank you all for tuning into the LegacyMaker Sports Network for this Battle of the Undefeated matchup between the Buckingham Knights and the Central Lunenburg Chargers. 21-14 here in the fourth. 2 minutes and 51 seconds left. We've had ourselves quite the game today. It has been a fun one here from Victoria, Virginia. So what the Knights have done, and they've done a good job of holding the Chargers offense, but they have had the possession of the football the majority of this second half. There's the kick. And they got it. The Knights got the football. Wow. The Knights got the football. Boy, oh boy, oh boy. What an onside kick by Stephenson. And just like that, everything has changed. Everything has changed with 2 minutes and 50 seconds on the clock. Great job by Buckingham. Well, ladies and gentlemen, this is where we are. And the Knights have the football, and they don't have to press here. I mean, I don't know how many timeouts, and I probably should know that. I don't know how many timeouts they have, but they don't have to press here. It's 1st and 10. They're sitting at the 43-yard line with an opportunity to tie this football game up. Can they make it happen with 2 minutes left in this game? And now you can hear the Lunenburg faithful starting to crank it up here. 1st and 10. First and 10, Woodson steps up in the pocket. Woodson, he had a man, and it's incomplete.
Number 11, Maddox broke up the pass. Going to bring up second down.
He had Bolden there, but couldn't bring it in. 2 minutes and 42 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. 21-14, and the Knights recover the onside kick and now trying to tie this thing up. So here we go. Woodson finds, he was looking for Ragland, overthrows Ragland. And now that's third down.
Hendricks with the stop. Gonna bring up third down.
So 3rd and 10 here for the Knights. 2 minutes and 36 seconds left here in the fourth. Boy, oh boy, we've had a fun contest tonight. And can the Knights tie this football game up? Third and 10, Woodson. Woodson is looking for it all. He's got a man. It's incomplete. Terrible camera job by your boy. Apologize, everybody. My fault. So that is going to bring up fourth down.
It's going to bring up fourth down.
So it's fourth down, 2 minutes and 32 seconds left here in the fourth. And the Knights need a first down here. Here come the Knights. And we've got a timeout by Buckingham. We're going to talk some things over here. You can hear the Lunenburg faithful get just a little bit louder. Big time play coming up for both teams. Chargers hold on to a 21-14 lead. We'll be back here in just a second on the LegacyMaker Sports Network.
Dream Clean LLC with Darrell Jones. They do commercial, residential, move-in/move out, post-construction, and organizational services. You can reach us at 804-933-5314. And remember, you can get a Dream Clean with the Dream Team. Dream Clean LLC. Bernard's Towing. If you find yourself in a jam and need help getting your vehicle out of a tough situation, Bernard's Towing is there to help you get your car where you need it to be. Remember, call us once and be hooked. You can contact Bernard's Towing at 804-380-2774 or at
All right, here we go. Fourth and 10. Woodson, he's got time. Across the middle, and he's got Edwards, and a big first down for Buckingham. First and 10.
It's going to be enough for a first down.
Wow, big time play. So Emerson Edwards with the catch. Time is ticking, and it's 2 minutes and 11 seconds-ish. And now Woodson will, that was close. 2 minutes and 2 seconds. Yeah, that was dangerous because I think the Chargers knew that the spike were coming. They tried to dig under there and take the ball away. But it'll be 2nd and 10. All hope was looking a little lost for Buckingham, but a big pitch and catch there from Woodson finding Edwards. Oh, I was right.
2 minutes remaining here in the game.
Here we go. Under some pressure, Woodson can't. And he just tosses the ball. There's a flag. Woodson was trying to just get rid of the ball and not take the sack, but there was no one there, and are they going to say that he was down before the throw, or we'll see what happens here. And it is intentional grounding against Buckingham. So with 1:51 left, it's going to be second and quite a bit here for the Knights. They're pretty much almost back where they were when they picked up the first down. They're sitting at the 42-yard line, and they've got to get to the 17.
Third and long now.
It's 3rd and 25 here.
In the ball game.
Here we go. 3rd down. Once again, the Knights have to find a way out of no way. Woodson rolls, looks across, and he's got Mitchell. Mitchell's going to pick up big-time yards and put the Knights in position. What a catch by Mitchell. He has been the bloodline over there. He's been the lifeline for this Knights team. 1:20, and where they're going to put, see where they mark the football. They're at the 20. They need about 3 yards. It's like 4th and 3 here for the Knights. This could be the end-all, be-all. Can the Knights pick up another first down? Under a minute. Mitchell's going to take it himself, and it's going to be close. I don't know if he got it. I don't know if he got it. He didn't. And the Chargers with a huge stop. That's going to give the Chargers a football. Turnover on downs, and the battle of the undefeateds did not disappoint. What a contest. The Chargers are going to find a way here. The defense stepped up a couple of times to make some big plays. And we may see a victory formation come up here. What a contest this was. I told y'all it's going to be a very different Raider Pride 365 broadcast tonight. The battle of the undefeated. The Raiders went to go check out this Central Lunenburg and Buckingham matchup. Maddox is going to take the victory formation and take the knee. Man, oh man, oh man. There it is, ladies and gentlemen. The Central Lunenburg Chargers win the battle of the undefeated. Man, oh man. Well, what a game, ladies and gentlemen. Shout out to both teams. Great competition. Just a great competitive matchup. The Buckingham just got in a little trouble. They were never able to crawl back in. The 21 answer points by Central Lunenburg did what needed to be done. And the Chargers, ladies and gentlemen, have the edge when it comes to becoming James River District champions as they win this one 21-14. The Chargers will move to 7-0. The Knights will be now 6-1. But it gets critical now because the Knights take on Nottoway next week. If I'm not mistaken, I could be wrong. But they take on Nottoway next week, or they take on them soon. So that matchup now becomes very, very critical. And who could maybe potentially, get second place. The Chargers would have to find a way to lose, but right now they're in the driver's seat. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we'd like to thank everybody. We'd like to thank Buckingham and their staff for giving us the rosters and everything so we can make sure that the young men got all the love they deserved and needed. We want to thank the Lunenburg Chargers for inviting us out for this contest. We'll see Lunenburg in a couple weeks in Amelia for our senior night, and Buckingham and the Raiders face off on Halloween. Unfortunately, won't be able to do that one, but nevertheless, ladies and gentlemen, thank you all for tuning in to the LegacyMaker Sports Network. Final score in this one: Central Lunenburg 21, Buckingham 14.
We wish the Knights best of luck in the rest of the season.